I came here as quickly as I could.
I called you at 5 p.m. sharp.
You did?
Look at the clock. Can you see it?
See what?
The abnormality.
No.
You're lying. What time is it?
4:55 p.m.
Something has happened to time.
Why am I here?
You know why you're here.
Pocket containing pen and paper. Probably contracting wants me to sign. Suitcase on left hand side.
Deduction.
I was told you're the best.
Not much sleep. Dirty clothes. Shivers. French perfume. Stayed with female. Unknown.
Your source is too modest. I don't take payment.
I know. It's a gift. You do this for fun?
An easy life is a boring life. Everything is so slow and dull when you're ahead of everyone else. Who's it from?
A fan. It doesn't matter. I don't know how much time I got left. You better get going. Remember to keep time at you at all times, Nathan. Get a watch. Maybe you'll be on time for our next meeting.
So, now that you're in your haircut, explain to me, what is deduction? And please, explain in terms that I can understand.
Deduction is a form of logical reasoning. We draw conclusions based on what you already know.
So that's what you do. You work as a freelancer for this company.
I'm more of a consulting detective. I have no connection to the TPA whatsoever.
The TPA?
Terrestrial Paradox Agency. Chase, my contact, calls me in whenever he has a problem he can't figure out for himself.
And why can't he figure this out for himself?
Time is the enemy of youth, Dukes. Chase has spent his entire life running from it. Why would it turn around now and chase it?
And you're not afraid of chasing time?
Time has never laid a hand on me, Dukes.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay.
My name is Jules Horluge.
That's an odd name.
Yeah, it's French. I'm not French though. My family is. And I'm actually going there tomorrow. You know, for the holidays. It's gonna be good to take a pause from all that computer coding. Just relaxing and watching the bells.
That's all very interesting now, but if you'll excuse us, we'll have to go.
Hey, call me.
What does he mean, call me?
Jules Horluge, antagonist of the Nigel's Cathedral and part-time computer coder.
What's an antagonist?
The opponent or enemy of the main character. I guess he plays the devil or something on Sundays. He was lying.
What?
Look at his face. There's nothing French there. His eyes are too peaceful. He's no computer coder.
Well, maybe he's like a boss or something, no? The one who tells people what to code.
Maybe. He was truthful about the church, though. His eyes are used to the dim light, and he's used to not saying anything.
It didn't sound like that when we met him.
No. Because that was just an act.
Where are we?
We start out by talking to a keeper, Dukes. Tell me, who keeps time?
The watchmakers.
Clocks. But clocks are made by forgers. I happen to know a guy.
He seems nice.
I was expecting you earlier.
I didn't notice it until it was pointed out to me that something was wrong.
Really? Well, we don't have much time. Or do we? You're here because you need my help.
I lent you my watch back in London. I need it back.
I don't have it.
Yes, you do. You're lying. Your pupils are dilated, your neck looks like it's about to burst, and your eyes twitch towards your pocket for a second there. Twice. It's in your right pocket. You've got trails of silver spray on your index finger from excessively eroding cover. Your thumb's got a pressure point from all the times you've pressed the open cover button, and the nails in your thumb and index fingers got marks from all the times you've set the time. This because it was once stolen by a Frenchman who broke the crown. Also, I can see the chain hanging out of your pocket. That would be all. Thank you.
Rowan Dukes, nice to meet you. So what was that all
A
about?
demonstration
Of what?
of how we can't trust people, Duke. Seeing as we now live together, I thought I might as well give you a little lesson in the art of deduction. So
what?
why was he lying? What was he hiding? Did you notice he already had a watch? What's special about this one? He already knew why we were there. Why make things difficult?
I don't know.
Did you notice the clock on the wall?
Yes?
So, what do you think?
About what?
About the clock on the wall, Duke. So we've been having the same conversation.
I didn't see.
You did see, you just didn't observe. The clock was 5:05 when we got there. It was 4:57 when we left.
So something's happened to time.
Yes, but I don't believe in magic. Something has happened behind the curtains and someone is pulling the strings.
Well, maybe the clock is modified to move backwards.
Yes, but one thing doesn't make sense.
What?
The clock had already stopped when we got there. The hands were standing completely still during our entire stay. So, how were they able to move without us noticing?
Why do we have to do this outside?
Well, because the weather's nice and... yeah, why not?
That man,
Whom?
the watchmaker.
Mr. Williams.
You're such a new one. You've been to London to get... Wait, Mr. Williams. He's related to Chase.
Half-brother.
Then why do you have your watch? And more importantly, why do we go to get it?
Chase told me to. Remember?
And what are you supposed to do with it?
I don't know, but I'm supposed to drill into the case.
You haven't figured it out yet.
I haven't tried yet. You take a shot.
Okay. Well, it looks old. It's got the Eiffel Tower on it, so I suppose it's French.
Nice try, but this case revolves around time, so focus on that.
Stopped.
When?
1000 sharp. What?
Nothing. Have you noticed the time has always stopped around 5 p.m.? It's always been between 4 and 5 o'clock.
Yes, Chase pointed out after you left the room.
Chase. Time is relative. It moves and stops as it likes, but remember, to stop the clock, all you have to do is pull the crown. Love J.H. your biggest fan.
So if we look at this reasonably, what can make clocks increase or decrease in speed?
Analog clocks just start going slower when they aren't provided with the sufficient power.
Yeah, but digital clocks just stop working.
We live in the 21st century. Everything is provided with internet access in some way. Our digital clock can just be modified with a few lines of computer code. Interesting.
What?
The clock's going backwards like it's counting down. I can't reset it. Let me have a look at your watch. time is running out.
What, we only got 3 hours and 45 minutes to solve this?
Yes.
And then what happens if you don't make it?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's go.
So why are we doing this again?
You know why we're doing this. You've done it before. We're doing this in the hope of suddenly snatching a glimpse of something relevant. So tell me, who invented the clock?
Either the Greek, the Egyptians, or the Hindus. No one knows for sure.
When?
More than 7,000 years ago. Why?
Well, that doesn't give me much. What else do you know?
Not much. The word derived from Dutch, Northern French, and Latin from the word klokka, meaning bell.
What did you say?
The name derived from Dutch, Northern French, and Latin from the word klokka, meaning
Bell. Who watches the bells?
Huh?
The bells, Dukes! He said it was going to watch the bells. You're right, the Eiffel Tower was significant. Come on! Jules Horluge, God, am I an imbecile or what? Horluge, his name is French. He's a computer coder, but he never codes himself. He even told us he's the antagonist.
Where are we going?
I'm going to the cathedral. You go get Chase, I'll meet you there.
Glad you called. You've still got an hour to go. Time is still very much intact.
Who are you?
Oh, you don't remember me.
You're the Frenchman who stole my watch.
Borrowed. Give it back, didn't I? I even paid rents. I put time in your hands.
But how did you do it?
You've already figured it out. A few lines of computer code and a little electric pulse.
Why?
A test. A job interview. I have work for you.
My job now is to report you to the agency.
Why? I have done nothing wrong. You let time run out, Nathan.
But how do I stop it?
That's the problem, isn't it? How do you stop time? How do you stay young and live in a moment? It's funny, isn't it? How time seems to move faster when you don't want it to. Look, Nathan. The plane to France leaves in 1 hour. Me on it. It's all up to you. Are you willing to do what it takes to save time?
Time never was in any danger. It was just a trick.
Okay? Call me if you figure it out.
If I figure what out? Jules!
I already told you.
How do I stop time? How do I stop time? How do I stop time?
Nathan!
What the hell happened to your face?
Chicken box.
How do you stop time?
What?
It's this clock. This clock controls time and it's running out. How do you stop a clock?
You destroy it.
Caesar.
To stop the clock, all you have to do is pull the crown.
Chase, you work for him.